Hi guys, it's me Haley Marie and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then be sure to click the subscribe button down below because it would mean a lot to me, and turn your post notifications on by clicking the little bell, that way you never miss a video. Wow, it has been far too long since I have uploaded consistently, and I am so sorry about that, especially because October is my favorite month for YouTube videos and this just was a disaster. I hate that I'm posting this late, but I'm going to try to upload as many videos as I can before Halloween because this is my favorite month for videos, and I'm actually filming this video 30 minutes before I'm supposed to leave for Miami right now, and I'm not even packed, so I'm going to try to speed through this. So guys, today I am doing a trying vintage candy video, and I haven't done a trying candy video in a while. So guys, my birthday was October 16th, and I came across some vintage candy while I was out, and I was like, oh my god, I have to do a video. I love vintage things, and I love candy, and I love Halloween, and nothing screams Halloween more than candy, so why don't I do a video? When choosing these candies, I also went off of my mom telling me if some of these were vintage or not, so she claims that these are vintage, so I'm gonna go by her because she grew up before me. Clearly. I have tried some of these in the past, and those I haven't had since like elementary school, so I'll kind of be reliving my childhood in a sense and also finding out if I still like them, but I'll also be trying ones that I've never tried before. So I grabbed a bunch of vintage candy, and if you guys want to see me try these, then keep on watching. Guys, so I have to start off with Razzles, and it's been a minute since I've had these. So if you're not familiar with Razzles, it's supposed to first be a candy and then turn into a gum. I don't know if you're supposed to swallow these because it does turn into a gum. Flashback to my first British sweets video that I ever did. Okay, I'm gonna try a purple one because I like grape flavored things. Okay guys, so I actually spit it out just because I wasn't certain if I could swallow it or not. It starts off as like a really chalky candy, kind of like a Smarties. So it's like a Smarties, and then as you keep chewing, it turns into gum. And when it hits you, it's just like, whoa, this is life-changing. So good. I'm going to give these a 8 out of 10. So guys, the next candy I'm going to try is the Sugar Daddy. I have not had this since I was in elementary school, and I usually eat Sugar Babies, which I assume is literally the same thing, but in pop form it's so much more exciting. So every girl needs their Sugar Daddy, and I'm about to have one right now. Okay guys, so that's what a Sugar Daddy looks like, and I'm going to try it. Okay, wow, that was so good, but it literally hurt my teeth so bad when I bit out of that. Like, I forgot how much those hurt to bite into. So I recommend like sucking on that instead of biting into that. Sugar Babies are better for biting into for sure. But oh my god, it's so good. Like 10 out of 10. One of my favorite candies for sure. It literally tastes like fall, like the caramel flavor. Oh my gosh. I'd rather have that than a lollipop, especially in the fall for sure. So guys, next I'm going to try one of my childhood favorites yet again. This is the Nick Nip mini drinks. You bite them, drink them, and chew them. I didn't know you were supposed to chew them. I didn't know you were supposed to eat these. I thought they were just like literal wax. Like, every time I've ever, like, tasted it, I'm like, ew. Bite off the top, drink the liquid, and then chew the wax like gum? I never knew you were supposed to chew it like gum. We're gonna do blue because my childhood favorite color was blue, so the blue ones were my favorite when I was little, so in memory of my childhood. Do you guys remember those, like, little barrel drinks from, like, the 90s? Because this liquid is literally the same thing. I'm not sure how I feel about what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, They tried too hard to make every bit of that candy useful. No, it's literally like I'm chewing wax. I'm not a fan. No, thank you. Like, literally, the wax has, like, zero flavor. Maybe if... I'm curious. Maybe if I chew it with the drink inside of the bottle, it'll add flavor. So I'm gonna try it. The answer is no, and it exploded in my mouth. As a drink, 10, maybe even an 11 out of 10. As a gum, can I give that a negative 10? Because I'm gonna give that a negative 10. Ugh. One of the ones my mom told me was vintage were the Boston Baked Beans. They're candy-coated peanuts. I'm not the biggest peanut fan. I like me some PB&J, some candy bars with peanuts. I don't know about straight up peanuts, candy coated. So I'm going to try some Boston Baked Beans, which are actually peanuts, not beans. I always thought they were some weird candied bean. I don't know. Here we go. So essentially, if you've ever had Cracker Jacks, these taste like the peanuts in the Cracker Jack box, which I usually skip because I don't like peanuts. If you like the peanuts in the Cracker Jack box, you're going to like this candy quite a bit. Otherwise, you're going to be like me and give these like a 4 because they're not terrible, but I would never buy them. So they're going to get a 4. Okay. I'm excited for this next one because this reminds me so much of my childhood. These are the Necco Original Candy Wafer, an American classic, and it's true. They are pretty classic to me. I used to get these every time we'd go on family trips to North Carolina, and it just reminds me of those family trips. It's like one of the only memories I have of those trips because I was probably like 5 years old at the time. For nostalgia, it gets a 10. For taste, it gets a 9. Still super good, just not my absolute favorite thing. Okay, it's time for another trip back on the nostalgia train. Oh my gosh, Fruit Stripes gum. If you grew up in the 90s, you totally remember Fruit Stripes. My mom used to take me to a candy store quite frequently when I was in elementary school that was down the street from us. It's no longer there. But they sold this and Blackjack gum, and I wanted to get my hands on Blackjack, but I couldn't find it. So maybe I will do a second video if you guys like this one. Give it a thumbs up. And leave me a comment down below if you want me to do another one, because I totally will. The smell reminds me of my childhood. This is my favorite. I'm going to cry. I think this is already a 10, guys. Like, maybe an 11, maybe a 12. This might be my favorite thing in the whole entire video just because... Oh. And suddenly, I'm 7 years old again. This is great. Anytime I want to, go back in time and be 7, I'm going to take myself a stick of this gum. So guys, next we have the old-fashioned hard candy, and this is root beer flavored. I love root beer, and I love root beer hard candies. And I think I've had this brand before, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if I've ever had these, and if I have. It's definitely been a while, because I thought they were barrel-shaped. So these aren't the best root beer ones I've ever had, but they're still super good. Just reminds me of like the Cracker Barrel, and again, North Carolina and my childhood. Because I feel like we may have eaten these when we were in North Carolina for some wild reason. These are super good, and I don't know, I love root beer. It makes me so happy. So I'm going to give these a 9.5 out of 10. Okay, I'm about to try something that I've seen so many times in my life, and I've never wanted to try them before, and I can't believe I'm actually going to try them. And I feel like I'm going to regret it. But, remember how I said I don't like peanuts? Marshmallow circus peanuts. I don't like clowns, and there's a clown on the front of this. So, we're already off to a bad start. Why does that smell good? What? That does not smell like peanut. That smells like Halloween. Like if Halloween had a smell. It reminds me of some candy that I eat during Halloween. It's not candy corn. I don't know what to feel right now. This is the most confusing candy I have ever tried. It smells good, but then you put it in your mouth and there's like barely any flavor. And then the marshmallow is kind of like dry, which I didn't know marshmallows could be. And it kind of just like, not flakes off, but like little balls of it rub off in your mouth. And I don't know if I like that. So the texture is kind of giving me some issues. And then the flavor like comes and like you're like, ooh, and then it goes and you're like, ooh. And then there's like a weird aftertaste sort of thing happening, but it's still in your mouth. So you're like, why am I having an aftertaste? And why do I not like the aftertaste? But then the good flavor comes back. I don't know. I'm going to give them a 5 because middle of the spectrum. And I saved my all-time favorites for last. Pop Rocks. Now, I've had the cherry Pop Rocks. These are just original flavor, cherry, retro packaging from the 1970s. I can already tell you these are a 10 out of 10. I've already had them like a million times, but I bought them because I love them. So I'm not going to try them on camera because I know they're amazing. But I came across cotton candy Pop Rocks, and if I've had them, it was when I was a child, but I don't remember if I like them or not. And I don't even know if I've actually had them. So I really wanted to try these on camera. I feel like these are going to be blue. Oh, it's blue and pink. Why does this look so familiar? I don't know if you guys can tell. Can you hear that? That's crazy. Ten out of 10. Holy crap. I love Pop Rocks so much. Well guys, that is all of the vintage candies that I have to try today. My mouth is still popping as I speak. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you want to see another vintage candy taste test video, leave me a thumbs up and a comment down below and I will totally do one. I love you guys and I will see you next time. Bye!